Welcome to English Without Limits. In today's lesson, we will review some of the things that we've already learned about food and clothing. We will learn how to talk about one thing, and we will learn how to talk about two things or more than one thing. When it is one thing, we call it singular. When it is two things or more than two, we call it plural. We will also learn how to ask for things in a polite way and how to ask for food in a restaurant. I hope you enjoy the lesson. In our last lesson, we learned about the alphabet, and we learned about the first letter of the alphabet, that it can make two sounds. It can make a long A sound, and it can make a short A sound. We also read a story for each of those two sounds. We're going to read the story again now for the short ah sounds. So watch for the many words in this story which have a short ah sound. As I read the story, you repeat it after me. First you listen, then you repeat. Are you ready? Let's begin. Little Ant had a map. Ant had to follow the path. He ran and ran and ran. Ant sat down. Can he last? Ant had to go back to the path. Look, many ants are eating apples. Did you catch all the words which had the short ah sound? Let's go back and find some of those words. I will say them first, then you repeat them after me. Are you ready? Let's begin. Ant had map. Path, ran, and sat, can, last, back, many, are, apples. We also learned that the letter A can make a long A sound, like in the word snake, or cake, or rake. In our last lesson, we read a story about Ray and May Blue Jay. Let's read that story again now. Watch for all the words that have an A sound. First you listen, then you repeat. Are you ready? Let's begin. Ray and May are blue jays. They play all day. They love to bake cakes. They love to play games. They love to paint on paper. Ray and May make fun all day. Did you find all the words that had a long A sound? Let's see if you caught them all. I will say them first, then you repeat. Are you ready? Let's begin. Ray, May, Jay. Play, day. Bake, cakes. Games, paint, paper. Today we will be reviewing some of the things that we learned a few lessons ago about clothing and about food. We will review those, but we will also learn something new with it. We will learn how to talk about one thing, and we will learn how to talk about two things or more, 2 or 3 or 4 or more. If there is just one thing, we call this singular. If there are two things or more, we say this is plural. We will also learn how to ask for something in a polite way, a nice way, and we will learn how to ask for food, to order food in a restaurant, someplace where you go to eat. Let's join the class now.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mrs. Drisky.
Good morning. Who can tell us what is the weather like today? Who can tell us what the weather's like out today? Carrie Lynn.
It's cold out.
Yes, today it is cold out. And because today it is cold out, today we are going to review winter clothing vocabulary that we have learned in our previous lesson. The way we're going to do this class is I am going to point to an item and I'm going to ask the question, what is this? And you are going to answer, this is, and then you're going to name the item. Let's practice. For example, if I was to ask you, what is this? You will answer, this is a sweater. This is a hat. This is a scarf. These are gloves. This is a coat. These are boots. All right, let's try it. For example, you answer as a whole group. Class, what is this?
This is a sweater.
Very good. This is a sweater. Class, what is this?
This is a hat.
This is a hat. Class, what is this?
This is a scarf.
Yes, this is a scarf. Class, what are these?
These are gloves.
Yes, these are gloves. And class, what is this?
This is a coat.
Yes, this is a coat. And class, what are these?
These are boots.
These are boots. Very good. And now, Pav Sablut, would you please come up to the front and ask the question, what is this? And point to the clothing, and the class is going to give you the answer.
Did you notice how the teacher asked the question in different ways for different pieces of clothing? Some of the things she said, what is this? What is this? And the answer was, this is a hat. This is a scarf. But for some of them, she said, what are these? And the correct answer was, these are gloves, or these are boots. This is because when there is only one thing, we ask the question, what is this? And the answer is, this is a hat, or this is a scarf. But if there are two or more than two, we would say, what are these? What are these? And then the answer would not be, this is. No. The answer would be, these are gloves. These are boots. Or something like this. For example, if we have one hat, we say, what is this? The answer is, this is a hat. If we have one scarf, we say, what is this? The answer is, this is a scarf. But if we have gloves, we have two gloves. So we say, what are these? What are these? Because there are two. The answer is, these are gloves. These are gloves. Or if we have shoes, we would say, what are these? These are shoes. What are these? These are shoes because there is more than one shoe. So we're going to show you some pictures now on the screen, and we will ask, what is this if there is one? If there are two or more, we will say, what are these? And then in each case, you must give the correct answer. If there is only one, you must answer, this is, and give the name. If there are two or more, you must answer, these are, and give the correct name. Are you ready? Let's begin. What is this? What are these? What is this? What are these? What are these? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What are these? What is this? What are these? What is this? What are these? What are these? What are these? What is this?
Our second lesson for today, class, is going to be on fruit and vegetables. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to point to a variety of fruit and vegetables and name them, and then I'm going to have you repeat after me. For example, these are grapes. This is an orange. This is an apple. These are bananas. And this is a pineapple. Now for the vegetables. These are carrots. This is an onion. This is broccoli. This is celery. These are potatoes. These are mushrooms. And these are tomatoes. All right. Now I'm going to ask you the question, what is this? And I shall point to these items on the table, and you are going to name the fruit and the vegetables. All right, let's begin. Class, what are these?
These are grapes.
Very good. Class, what are these?
These are bananas.
Class, what is this?
This is apple.
This is an apple. And class, what is this?
This is orange.
Yes, this is an orange. And class, what is this?
This is pineapple.
This is a pineapple. And now let's move on to the vegetables. Class, what are these?
These are tomatoes.
These are tomatoes. And what is this?
This
is broccoli.
broccoli.
This is broccoli.
This is broccoli.
Very good. And what is this?
This is an onion.
Yes, this is an onion. And what is this?
This is a potato.
This is a potato. And what is this?
This is a carrot.
This is a carrot. And what are these?
These are mushrooms.
These are mushrooms. And the last item, what is this?
These are celery.
This is celery. Very good.
Now we will watch one of the students practice asking the question in the right way. When she asks the question, what is this, or what are these, you give the answer along with the students in the classroom. Are you ready? Let's begin.
So now we're going to have Pavsubul come up to the front, please. And point to the fruit and vegetables and ask the class the question, what is this, or what are these? You may begin.
What are these?
These are grapes.
What is this?
This is an apple.
What are these?
These are oranges.
What are these?
These are bananas.
What is this?
These are pineapple.
What are these?
These are tomatoes.
What is this?
This is potato.
What is this?
This is onions.
What is this?
This
Is broccoli.
What are these?
These are mushrooms.
What are these?
These are carrots.
And what is this?
This is celery.
Very good. Excellent, Pavsabut.
In some cultures, when you want food, you go to a supermarket. This is a large store with lots of food. Sometimes you don't know how to find the food you want, so you must ask someone who works there. This person is called a sales clerk. So you would say to the sales clerk, I would like some apples, or I would like some potatoes, and they will give it to you. We're going to join the class now as they learn about this and practice doing it.
All right. Now, let us move one step forward. And now I would like us to practice going to a supermarket and buying these items. When you go to a supermarket, you would ask the sales clerk, I would like, and then name the fruit or the vegetable that you would like to buy. And then the sales clerk would give it to you. All right? So, for example, let's have Bhavmanu. Bhavmanu, please come up to the front. And you're going to be the sales clerk. And I am going to be buying some of the fruit and vegetables at your supermarket. All right? All right. I would like an onion, please. Thank you. I would like some potatoes, please.